computer. How did you decide on your field of study?
Oh, my field of study, this great study. I hope that you see my background. It tells the history bit of my field of study. Should I say that I decided on my field of study, or my field of study decided for me? From the beginning, I can say that I'm from a village that is close to the lagoon. And that village where I came from, I used to swim this lagoon. This was very clean. And now I realized that the lagoon is getting polluted. So when I came to the university, I said, I need a field that can help me to deal with this issue. So I realized that it's hydrology that can help me to deal with this issue. So I started to learn hydrology. And during my master, the topic that I chose, I heard that most of the people have already done it. So why always do the same thing that people have already done it? So I said, I have to change. And in my way from my home to the university, there is an event that happens always every year. As I'm in the coastal area, they used to have a huge amount of rainfall every year in the period that goes from April to July. This is the high amount of rainfall of the year, and mostly in May and June. And during that period, sometimes you cannot come to the university because the road is flooded. So I said, wow, why not work on this problem, this issue that can help people to be safe from this deadly flood. So I said, okay, let me try it. It's the same like hydrology, but it's more specialized on disaster management. So I said, let me work on disaster management, specialized on urban flooding. So this is how I shift that to decide on my field of study.
And how will the work that you are doing or that you plan to do help people and help our home planet?
Oh, thank you. I said I'm working on urban flooding, and in my field of study, I'm trying to set an early warning system, an urban early warning system to flood in Abidjan, specialized in specificity in Cocody, the district of Cocody, that used to be flooded every year during the period going from April to July, and especially in the period from May to June, that receive the highest amount of rainfall. And most you can say that 1/3 of the amount of rainfall of the year in this short period. And when it rains, this one area used to be flooded that people cannot go to the to work, and people are mostly impacted. There is death of people, destruction of properties and goods. So I say, wow, why not work on this area that can help people to be safe from this deadly flooding? So I try to install some equipment that can help me to record rainfall amounts and know exactly which amount of rainfall is coming and how this rainfall can impact people, and at which time people can be impacted once it's raining. So knowing all this information, having all this information, I can help to one people. I can help, the stakeholders to one inhabitant that at this period they can be impacted by floods. So doing this, I'm trying to save people's life. And from a legend that said, a legend of the butterfly, when you do small things, it can have a big impact in the world. So I'm doing this, I said, I'm trying to secure human security. This is what gives me satisfaction in what I'm doing. Thank you.